Yo, what's up, man?
Over here working on this video for you. What you got going on?
In the studio, like always.
Hell yeah, what you working on?
I got a couple tracks. I'm working on a couple different cameras like the microphone. You can do the song 1,000 times without the mic turned on. As soon as you turn the mic on, that's when you start stumbling on your words.
I can relate. I get that way,
It's
but
me.
it's because you don't hear yourself the same way once you put the headphones on.
Right. But as many artists as I've worked with and watched record, I think everybody feels that.
Like if I don't really like the way that I said something, I'm not gonna settle. I'm not gonna be like, all right, let's just do it like that.
Right. Yeah, you want it how you want it, how you wrote it, or
Yeah,
how you planned it at
not even
least.
how I wrote it. Maybe not even how I'm doing it. I might be doing it one way, thinking I'm doing it another way, and then I hear it back and I'm like, no, that ain't right.
Right.
So like I'll try to like add some words in or take a couple words out or like put a
Right.
pause in there.
Yeah. Luckily, I got a couple people that help me in the sense of direction, and I take their advice. The people that I trust, I trust their opinions as artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not only as artists, as being in music for this long, they know what they're talking about. They know what I hear is not always going to be right. What you hear is not always going to be right. Not saying that it's wrong, but meaning right being that it could sound better.
Right.
You know, it don't necessarily mean the lyrics are bad. It means that how you punch it in isn't going to be the same. You know,
Well, that's the thing about art. That's the thing about art. You can take anything you see. Take, you know, shout out Coke. Maybe get a little endorsement. But you can take anything you see, and I can draw it, and you can draw it, but you can never draw it just like I draw it, and I can never draw it again just like I drew it the first time.
right? Yeah, for sure.
So I know you got an album coming out. Other people don't really. Well, some people know you got an album coming out. The people that are involved with it, maybe some of their close friends.
Right.
But you got an album coming out. Do you got a date for that yet?
We don't have an exact date yet. When I say we, I mean the people that are involved. I mean even the features. You know, we're all trying to work as a team together to get it perfect before we release it because we don't want to release no bullshit. You know what I mean? There's enough in this industry that's just bullshit. So, but I would say we're probably looking in the next 2 months. It'll be out
Facts.
released.
So was February, March, April. So by spring,
Right.
what's the name?
The name's gonna be Booth Therapy.
Okay, okay, I like that. So basically, let it all out in the booth.
That's right. Exactly.
Um,
Some people go to a psychiatrist. Some people talk to their friends. Some people talk to the microphone.
besides me, what other features do you have?
We got quite a bit actually. We got Tarzan 615. So he's got some new releases coming out the next few days, I believe. Yeah. Um, Shout
Me
out to
and
him.
Tarzan got coming out on the 14th. We got one coming out, Art of War,
That's right.
and then he just dropped two or three.
Right. We got Jinx VIP, Significant Records.
Hell yeah. Me and Jinx just dropped one.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
He's got I know he's got a couple more bangers coming out still in the works. He just started selling beats too. Well,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
been selling beats.
I copped a couple of them beats too from him for sure.
Hell yeah. He's got them
Um,
bangers.
yeah, he's got some bangers in there.
I like working with Chris because Chris has got a completely left style of me. Like used to, whenever we used to rap, I would rap to shit like that. But
Right.
now it's like those kind of beats don't inspire me, and I like these kind over here. But I like that he likes these other kind because when we work together, he like tries to push me to do this, and like I
Right.
try to push him to do that, and we end up with some shit in the middle. That's cool.
Yeah, the different styles. You know,
Yeah,
that's the thing about working with so many different people. that are dope. You know what I mean? They do
Yeah.
their music is dope.
That's why I feel like it's good that you got some features on this album because you kind of got like a pocket with the sound that you
Right.
got. But then like these other people, I'm not saying you sound the same on every song, but I'm saying you kind of like developing your style, so it's kind of noticeable. But then you got these other people that got these other styles that kind of complement it.
Right. And uh similar styles don't always complement each other. You know what I'm saying? Because all the styles are
No,
very different.
sometimes they do. Sometimes it's cool to like if you and somebody's working on a song and the style is like this, like kind of stay in that pocket to make the song
Right.
better, especially with like melodic singing, rap songs, stuff
Right.
like that.
Right. For sure.
If I was going to change it up, I like to go from that to like not like singing to just like straight chopping and
Right.
fucking lyrical.
Be honest with you, man. Well, you already know, but nobody else does. I don't really know what my style is. It's different on everything I hear. It's just how it comes out is how it comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you're writing, like what is it? What is it that makes you go, "Holy shit, I gotta write this down"?
Man, it just clicks.
I'm saying, like, is it something that you think of, like some bars that you think of? Like, is that whenever you start deciding you want to write, or is it as soon as you turn the beat on, you just start writing?
Sometimes it's different every time. But so let's say 50% of the time, I don't have anything in my head. I'm not thinking about writing. I just throw it on. Throw a beat on, just to listen to it, kind of vibe out, and something just clicks. It's like bam, 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 bam. Lines just start coming through my mind, so to speak, and that's not my concept of writing is different than a lot of different people. A lot of people I write a lot. You know this.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been told by several different artists, man, they ain't never seen anybody that writes as much as I do. Not saying I do. Not saying I don't write or that I do write more than anybody else, but I write a lot. Of course.
I feel like compared to me, everybody writes a lot because I don't really write a lot. Like, I'll be driving. It's usually when I'm driving, or right before I go to sleep, or right whenever I wake up. It's like I have to get tired to get into my subconscious a little bit so that
Right.
my conscious stuff can go, oh, that's stupid, and stop myself and
Yeah.
I can think freely. But it's usually sometime around those times I'm driving or like, you know, or I am just like
After you worked your
daydreaming
ass
while
off
I'm
all
doing
day, you're
something else.
tired.
And I'll think of a one line bar and write it down. And
Right.
then I'll do the rest of it. I'll write that one down that I really like, and I'll do the rest of it in my head till I like another one, and I'll write that down.
Right.
But I might not. But I might not do that right there. I might just write that down and keep going on doing what I was doing. I just wrote that one bar
Exactly.
down.
Yeah, I do that. I do that as well. It just it's different every
All I can
time.
get, all I can get usually is, I mean, I don't know. One night, me and the song that's coming out on the 14th, me and Tarzan did. He actually intro core. Well, actually, I don't want to give it away, but basically, we what he said supported what I said, and what I said supported what he said. But that verse, I did write it in one setting
Right.
by myself while he was asleep.
Yeah. And
And then,
I know it's about to be hard as a motherfucker.
yeah, I like it a lot. We did. I agree, and I think he agrees that we did rush putting it out, but we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see because the reason why I was okay with that is because every day you can do something that you did yesterday better. Every single day you can do something, you can be better
Right.
up until a certain point. But facts are every day you can change something and be like, oh, I can make this better. And every time you change it, you be like, oh, I can make this better. Well, I can make that better. Bro, I don't want to do that. Like,
Right.
do we like it? Is it done? Is it right?
Get it right
Do you
and get
like
it
it? Is
out.
it done? Is it right?
Right.
Put it out. Like, I want to put some fucking songs out. I don't got that many songs. He ain't got that many songs.
Right. No, I feel you. Make
But
the beat for it.
that Art of War.
Yeah.
Me, I actually made it on IG Live, and then it didn't really get that much love on IG. I got a bunch of people that like to watch my stuff, but don't like to like really show no love on
Right.
IG, except for my close circle, which I think that's probably like all social media.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's
it
hard to
didn't
get
do
it's
good
hard to
on
get love
the.
on social media for sure.
I put it on YouTube though, so I actually got the live of me making, or at least partially making the beat. I don't think I might have laid it all the way out, but
Right.
and it's a pretty repetitive ass video because you know, and I'm surprised I actually wrote to that because I listened to that beat 100,000 times
Yeah, while you was
it was
making it for sure.
before it was finished and said
Right.
and done.
Right. No, I got you. Well, anything you make, I'm super impressed with anyways. So,
You ain't far behind me, bro.
but easy made for sure. You already know I've got a bunch of beats from you that we're working on some projects.
We got another song together on the album.
Yeah, we'll go
We
ahead
need
and
another.
tell them the name. It's called My Misery.
No, no, we ain't gonna tell them the
Yeah,
name.
you
I'm gonna
gotta tell them
leave
the
that part
name,
out.
man.
Leaving that part out.
You gotta tell them the name.
That's another verse that I sat and wrote in one setting, but I
Yep.
didn't really write that verse. I kind of freestyled that verse and then touched it up
Yep.
because
Yeah, I remember.
I like doing songs like that. I like freestyling on the mic. Like if
Right.
I got the time, I don't want to do it if I don't have the time and I have to come back and listen to it later because
Right.
I'm not gonna be inspired later.
You're not
I
in the
want to
vibe
finish it right.
anymore. Yeah, you're not feeling it for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. But if I could freestyle that shit out and get it really close and then turn around and be like, fixing it up and shit.
Right.
I like doing it like that. That's cool because you kind of I guess catch a vibe.
Right.
I feel like, and it's kind of like with singing. I feel like the best way to sing is to hit notes like hum and like moan, and you're gonna sound stupid to other people that's listening to you in another room or like
Right.
people around you. Fuck them. Do that shit anyways, and then put words to it later.
My biggest problem is, so when I write, most of the time it's in the vehicle. My passenger is probably writing it down for me or typing it in my phone.
Yeah,
So if I'm not in the studio or I'm not around somebody that can mimic, how I did it, the melody of it, the way if I went high on one part, low in another part, by the time I get to the studio to do it, it's never the same. It's always different. And it's like I rarely ever get that sound that I had when I was driving. You know what I mean? Like I might not have
yeah.
been singing it the best, but I knew how it needed to be laid out.
But in the car
Back
though,
in 05, 06, 07, 08, 2010, working on music with you, and it was way different. Yeah, we just straight spitting bars. Rarely ever had any kind of melodic style to it. You know what I mean?
yeah. In the car though, I feel like I can sing a lot better in the car because of the windshield. The way the windshield reflects the noise back to me.
Right.
I feel like
Well, and
I like
also
the way
nobody else is listening, so you can be as loud as you want.
it might be that. It might be that. But I think it's the windshield too.
Well, I'm sure it is, man. The reverb that it and how it, it depends. It'd be different if your windows are down, your windows are up, your air's on, your heat's on. You know what I mean? If it's off, it's gonna all sound different. Right?
For sure.
So, anyways, back to what we were saying. So, by the time spring comes around, the album will be out. Booth Therapy. Like I said, you asked about features, so I got Tarzan 615, of course, Ezmade, Jinx the VIP. My little boy, he did a little something on one of the tracks. My 2-year-old. And then of course Smoke Corleone. You remember Smoke?
Yeah.
We've been banging his music for a long time. We're fans before anything. We got a little track together.
That shit was so long ago.
your program, Fruit Loops, just about probably as well as the damn creators. You've had it forever.
It's funny. I always think it's funny whenever people call it Fruity Loops because that's what it used to be called, but it just sounds so childish, man. FL Studio, get it fucking right.
No, it's still Fruity Loops to me.
It's not like you about to eat a bowl of cereal.
Me? Yeah, maybe. So didn't you? Yeah. So you and Jinx had Imagine That, right?
Yeah, me and Jinx did Imagine That.
Killed that. Who made that beat? You made that one?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so we got another one coming out that isn't on the album. With Ezmade, Prince the Kid, and Tarzan, 615 Fuel.
Yeah.
You made the beat on that one. Killed it.
Yeah.
We knocked that out pretty damn quick.
They both got a bunch of songs coming out that I produced also. Well, actually, Tarzan just dropped like 1, 2 or 3.
Did he? I need to check that out. I didn't even know.
Tarzan he dropped 2, and then he has one dropping that I'm actually on, but I produced all 3 of those also.
Oh yeah.
And then he's got some other ones on his channel that I produced, and then there's 1 or 2 that me and him both produced. And
right.
Chris has been making a bunch of beats. Chris finally got the Beat Stars. I finally got a Beat Stars. Right. Help him
put the link in this video.
That out a little bit.
Put the link in this video.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a link to everything I think about in this video.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a clickable link, not just some read this, copy this, and paste this. Like
yeah, I got you. Yeah, for sure. Because of course, I checked that BeatStars out as soon as I saw your post. Listen to it. I always bang it.
Yes. I seen you followed me on there.
Oh yeah.
I really after I decided to basically restart, all my shit. After Astros really wasn't a thing anymore and I was restarting it, I really didn't want a store because I was like, I think I can do this shit without a store.
Right.
And I can, but I want those wake up in the morning and I sold a beat.
Right. Of course.
Sales. Sunday's the Super Bowl. Who you got on the Super Bowl?
I don't even know who's going, man.
The Bengals and the losing team. I don't remember their name.
So I guess you're going for the Bengals.
Huh?
So I said, I guess you're going for the Bengals.
So I'm trying to bet somebody $20. If you got $20 on the Bengals game, Sunday, Super Bowl, Eminem and Slim Shady gonna be there. Drop a comment, $20, $40,
That's probably the only thing
I
won't even watch. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna watch is the show, the halftime show.
I know it's blowing my mind. They're gonna be there at the same time because they've never been in the same place at the same time.
Yeah, you're right. So, the album's coming out. We got a release coming out on, what was it, the 17th for Fuel?
I don't. No, the Fuel is on the 20th.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I have one coming out on the 17th.
What song is that?
It's Line 'Em Up. It's pretty good.
I don't remember. I don't remember hearing it.
Man, honestly, I remember the hook. It's hard, man. I write so much, it's hard to remember any damn lyrics I write.
I was watching a Lil Wayne interview, and I don't know how accurate it is, but he don't even know his songs, and he just, before he does his shows, he's on tour bus rehearsing.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the same one. Yeah, that's what Smoke said
crazy.
too. That's exactly what Smoke said. But this album's gonna be big, man. I got a bunch of
this motherfucker. I love this chair, man, but this motherfucker be hurting my back. Either that or I just got a bad back. Probably both.
Sitting at the desk so long, my man. So there's like 20 plus songs.
I feel like Professor Xavier with my little cart with the laptop with the speakers on the side. Just plug that bitch into my goal. I'm gonna make music with my brain.
Where you X-Men at, cuz?
All my exes live in Texas.
That's why you hang your hat in Tennessee?
Yes, sir.
But you know that I'm not going to put out opera.
You
I mean, I
might
might. You
change
never know.
lanes, bro. You might pull a Kevin Gates and change lanes,
You
bro.
never know. You never know.
You see the way trying to change lanes when we got that blowout on the interstate the other day?
Mm-hmm. Girl.
My butthole puckered up so tight you couldn't squeeze a greased BB in that sucker. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, I really was scared whenever we was changing that tire. I was thinking about you, me, and him, and I was watching traffic, and I was so scared I felt like I was going to die.
I hear you, bro. I'm at 4%, cuz.
All right, turn it off and save that video.
I got you.
Send it to me in the Gmail.
Hold on. I got you. I'm going to do it.
All right, bro.
Oh, man.